Dear student, good morning all. Okay, already we finished 4 chapters in chemistry. One is solution, haloalkanes and haloarenes, alcohols, phenols and ethers, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Okay, then we'll start the amines. Okay, what are the amines? Already we know about the ammonia. Okay, the replacement of hydrogen. This is the hydrogen. The replacement of hydrogen in ammonia with alkyl group or aryl group and forms amines. Simply recalled, alkyl or aryl substituted ammonia derivatives. Alkyl or aryl substituted ammonia derivatives we called as amines. Amines has huge biological significance. That means it has greater importance in biology. So many vitamins, proteins, so many hormones, so many glands, all are having the amine as one of the important group. Okay, some of the important biological active molecule, adrenaline, ephedrine, these also contains secondary amines. So many polymers having amine functional group. And quaternary ammonium salts were used as surfactants. These are the one of the type of colloidal solution. Okay, quaternary ammonium salts were used in preparation or manufacture of surfactants. Okay, just this is the introduction of amines. What are amines? Okay, here I am taking ammonia molecule. Ammonia may be written like this: NH2HNH3. Replace one hydrogen with aryl or alkyl. Okay, here NH2 R or AR. Okay, if you use R, we called as aliphatic amine. If you use AR, we called as aromatic amine. Okay, here this is the one amine. Okay, here one more hydrogen replaced with the AR R, and what happened? NH R AR. Okay, R AR. Here also one more hydrogen replaced, and we'll get R AR. Here R AR. Okay, these are the amines, aromatic amines or aliphatic amines. Okay, example for amines. So many examples are there. I am giving one or two examples. CH3NH2 methyl amine, C2H5NH2 ethyl amine. Okay, here CH3NHCH3 dimethyl amine. Okay, here N CH3 trimethyl amine. Okay, here benzene with NH2 group, we called as benzanamine or aniline. Okay, just this is about the introduction of amines and what are amines. Example for the amines. And we'll see the structure of amine. Amines are derivatives of ammonia. Ammonia, here this is nitrogen atom. Okay, here hydrogen, that means in place of hydrogen we have the amine. Here also we have the R or H. Here also we have the R or H. And here we have lone pair of electron. Nitrogen has 5 electrons in outermost. Okay, it belongs to 15th group. And here 3 electrons form the bond with the alkyl group or hydrogen. Okay, and we have the lone pair of electron. Due to the presence of this lone pair of electron, due to the presence of this lone pair of electron. Okay, it has pyramidal structure. The actual structure of actual hybridization of nitrogen in ammonia, sp3. Okay, it also exhibits the sp3. When any molecule exhibits sp3 hybridization, that should have the 109.28 minutes bond angle. Due to the presence of this lone pair of electron, according to the VSEPR theory, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. Okay, here we have the repulsion between bonding pair and lone pair. Due to the repulsive forces, more bonding pairs are there, one lone pair is there. Due to the repulsive forces between bond pair and lone pairs, the bond angle decreases. Okay, the bond angle decreases. In ammonia it is 107. Okay, but here alkyl groups are there. The ammonia nearly 108 degrees. Here ammonia actual shape is pyramidal. Okay, here all amines, maybe primary amine, it may be secondary amine, it may be tertiary amine. That means, okay, methylamine, dimethylamine, trimethylamine, any amine has only one shape, pyramidal shape. The bond angle little bit variation is observed due to the presence of phenyl group and alkyl group. Okay, increasing the alkyl group, decreasing the alkyl group, increasing the phenyl group, decreasing the phenyl group. Due to that, small variation is observed in the bond angle. This is about the structure of amines. Okay, then in continuation we'll see the classification of amines. Okay, here already we saw in ammonia we are replacing hydrogen. First hydrogen, second hydrogen, third hydrogen, like that. Okay, here classification of amines. Here amine, if in ammonia one hydrogen replaced, first hydrogen replaced, then we'll get RNH2 or ARNH2. First hydrogen replaced. Then second hydrogen replaced. That means NH, R, AR. AR means aryl, phenyl, all are same. NH, AR. Okay, if third hydrogen replaced. Okay, third hydrogen, that means three hydrogens replaced. R, here N, AR. Here we have the lone pair, 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 lone. Okay, if one hydrogen is replaced with the alkyl group or aryl group in ammonia, we called as primary amines. Example for primary amines: CH3NH2. That means one hydrogen replaced. It is a methylamine primary amine. C2H5NH2, ethylamine primary amine. CH3CH2NH2, propylamine. This is also primary amine. Okay, CH3. Okay, here CHNH2. Okay, CH3. This is also primary amine. Phenyl group is a 2-propylamine. 2-aminopropyl. Okay, here phenyl with NH2, aniline, benzenamine. This is also one of the best example for primary amine. Okay, methylamine, ethylamine, propylamine, okay, isopropylamine, phenylamine, benzenamine, aniline. Okay, these are the best example for the primary amines. What are the primary amines? Okay, one alkyl group replaced in place of hydrogen in ammonia, we called as primary amine. If two hydrogens replaced with the alkyl group or aryl group or phenyl group, we called as secondary amines. Okay, primary amines indicate with primary 1 degree. primary amines, secondary amines. Secondary amines indicate like this, 2 degree. Secondary amines. Example for secondary amines, 2 hydrogens replaced. That means CH3, NH, CH3. Dimethylamine, C2H5, NH. Okay, C2H5, diethylamine. Okay, propylamine. Okay, here I am taking one more example, diphenylamine. Diphenylamine. Okay, this is the one good indicator. Okay, this is the one of the indicator. It is used as indicator in dichrometry. Dichrometry means titration of the potassium dichromate, titration or dichromate with the copper or any other. Okay, here amines, this is about the secondary amines. If 3 hydrogens replaced with the alkyl group or aryl group, we called as tertiary amines. We called as tertiary amines. And this tertiary indicate with 3 degree. Example for tertiary amines. Tertiary amines. Trimethylamine, N. Okay, here CH3, CH3. This is trimethylamine. Triethylamine. Ethyl may be indicated with ET. ET. Okay, triethylamine. And triphenylamine. Phenyl indicated with PH. Okay, phenyl indicated with PH. Triphenylamine. All these are the best example for tertiary amines. One more type of amines are there but not included here. Quaternary amines. Quaternary amines means if nitrogen attached to 4 alkyl group or 4 phenyl group along with the positive charge, we called as quaternary ammonium salts. We called as quaternary ammonium salts. We simply called as quaternary amines. Okay, quaternary amines. 4 degree amines. Quaternary amines. Quaternary amines. Okay, this is about the simple classification of amines. Then in continuation, we see the one more classification. Okay, here we have the alkyl group. If amine functional group, especially secondary and tertiary, is not related to primary. Okay, in secondary and tertiary, we have different alkyl group or same alkyl group. Okay, number of alkyl groups are present. 2 or 3 alkyl groups are present in secondary amines and tertiary amines. Okay, based on that alkyl group, amines classified into, okay, classification 2, amines classified into 2 types. One is, okay, simple amines. Simple amines. Okay, one is simple amines. Second one is mixed amines. Mixed amines. Okay, already we have the mixed ethers and simple ethers. Okay, if amine has same type of alkyl group, if amine has same alkyl group or same aryl group, such amines are called as simple amines. Suppose for example CH3 NH CH3, dimethylamine, diethylamine, diphenylamine, dibenzylamine or any other. Okay, here same alkyl group. Here we have the same alkyl group. Here we have the same alkyl group. So we called as simple amines. Mixed amines means, okay, if amine group attached to the 2 different alkyl group, we called as mixed amines. NH C2H5. Here ethyl alkyl group, here methyl alkyl group. This amine group attached to 2 different alkyl groups, so we called as mixed amines. Suppose C2H5 NH C3H7. Okay, C3H7 NH. Okay, phenyl. Okay, here phenyl attached with the benzoyl. Okay, here phenyl benzyl amine, propyl phenyl amine, ethyl propyl amine. Okay, now amine group attached to the 2 different alkyl group. Such amines we called as mixed amines. Okay, if alkyl group attached, same alkyl group attached to the amine function group or amine, okay, we called as simple amines. This is about the one more classification, second classification, based on the attachment of alkyl group to the nitrogen atom. Amines were classified into three types. One is primary amines, secondary amines, tertiary amines. Okay, next, based on the alkyl group which is attached to the amine, which is attached to the nitrogen. Okay, amines were classified into two types. One is simple amines and second one is mixed amines. This is about the here simple amines and mixed amines, and this is about the classification 1 and classification 2. Then in continuation we'll see the IUPAC nomenclature of amines. Okay, IUPAC nomenclature of amines. Amines have simple nomenclature. Okay, there is no difficulty in amine nomenclature. Okay, here we use secondary suffix as amine. Secondary suffix "-ine", amine. Secondary suffix as amine. Okay, then see the IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, here we use alkanamine formula. Alkanamine, that means alkane amine. Okay, alkyne amine, like that we called as alkanamine formula. We use alkanamine. Here secondary suffix is the amine. Secondary suffix is the amine. Okay, here here I am taking some examples. Serial number, formula of molecule. Okay, common name of that particular molecule. Okay, here I am taking IUPAC name. IUPAC name of that particular molecule. Okay, first molecule, we start with CH3NH2. Okay, here methyl and amine. Common name is methyl attached to the amine, so we called as methyl amine. Methyl amine. Okay, here when you write the IUPAC name of this CH3NH2, first write the root word. How many carbon atoms are there here? One carbon. Meth, there is no double bond. Ane, and NH2 functional group is there, so we use amine, methanamine. The IUPAC name of this molecule is methanamine. Common name is methyl amine. Okay, here second, I am taking second example, CH3 CH2 NH2. Okay, here this is ethyl group, so we called as ethyl amine, common name. Okay, here two carbon atoms are there, so ethane amine, ethanamine. Suppose for example CH2 double bond CHNH2 is there. Okay, same, but we have the double bond. This functional group is called, this alkyl group is called vinyl. Okay, here we called vinyl amine. How many carbons are there? Two carbons as usual, but double bond is there, in amine, ethanamine. Okay, and then okay, here I am taking CH3 CH2 NH2, propyl amine, propyl group, so we called as propyl amine, simply we called as N-propyl amine. Okay, here one propanamine, propane amine, propanamine, one propanamine. Okay, if alkyl group attached, if amine group attached to the second position, this is the isopropyl group or 2-propyl group, so we called isopropyl amine. Isopropyl amine. Okay, amine group presented second position, so write 2 propane amine, 2 propanamine. And here I am taking, okay, here phenyl group with NH2. The common name of this molecule is aniline. And here the IUPAC name of this molecule is benzanamine, or Okay, it is also simply called as phenylamine. And here aniline also one of the acceptable word in IUPAC. Our IUPAC. When you write the IUPAC name of this molecule, we follow aniline also or benzonamine. Both are will be same acceptable. Aniline also acceptable word in IUPAC nomenclature while writing the derivatives of amines. Derivatives of amines. Okay, here I am writing one more. Over here OH. Sorry, here I am taking methyl, not OH. NH2. Okay, it is a simple molecule, phenylamine. Simply we call as IUPAC name and common name will be same. Okay, 2-methyl aniline. 2-methyl aniline or 2-methyl benzonamine. 2-methyl benzonamine, 2-methyl aniline. 2-methyl aniline. Okay, all these are the primary amines. Then in continuation we'll see the secondary amines. How we'll write the IUPAC nomenclature of secondary amines. Okay, here I am taking one secondary amine. Here I am taking secondary amines. Secondary amines means amine group nitrogen attached to two alkyl groups. Okay, here NH, CH3, CH3. Okay, here common name of this one is two methyl groups are there. Dimethyl amine. Dimethyl amine is the common name. And here IUPAC, when you are writing the IUPAC name of secondary molecule, it is different. Okay, how to write? First, this methyl considered as substance. This considered as substance. Okay, this considered as main group. Okay, main group or root word. Root word. This is considered as functional group. Here methyl considered as one methyl which has least number carbon, that is considered as a substance. Other one we consider as root word and functional. I will give the examples. Okay, here methyl is there, so write methyl. Okay, methyl attached to which one? Nitrogen. So write N-methyl. N-methyl. Here I am writing N-methyl. N-methyl, comma, and here one carbon is there, methanamine. N-methyl methanamine. Okay, here also we consider as N-dimethylamine or dimethylamine or N-dimethylamine. This may be considered as N-methyl methanamine. Okay, here I am taking CH3, CH2, NH, CH3. Here two different types of alkyl groups are there, which is considered as root word, which is considered as substance. Here it is the longest carbon chain. Okay, according to the IUPAC nomenclature, longest carbon chain we select first. Okay, so it acts as a root word, this acts as a substance. Okay, here methyl, ethyl. Follow here alphabetical order. Ethyl, N-methyl amine. Okay, when you write the IUPAC name of this molecule, we write N-methyl, and here what is that? N-methyl, and here ethanamine. N-methyl ethanamine is the, and here when you write the IUPAC nomenclature of tertiary, CH3, or here different, I am writing two different, C2H5, here CH3. Okay, here 2 acts as substance, this one acts as substance, this acts as a root word. Here This is the longest carbon chain. Here this alkyl group has 2 carbon atoms, so it acts as root word. This one and this one acts as substituent. Okay, then write the first common name. N comma N comma N. Three methyls are there, so N comma N comma N, trimethyl amine. Okay, trimethyl amine. When you write the IUPAC, you take 2 only. N comma N, dimethyl. One is considered as a root word. Okay, methanamine. Okay, when here, what is that? N-ethyl. Follow alphabetical order. N-ethyl. 2 methyl groups are there. N comma N, dimethyl amine. When you write the IUPAC name of this molecule, okay, this is considered as a ethyl, considered as a root word. That means N comma N, dimethyl. N comma N, dimethyl. 2 carbon atoms are there in root word. Ethane amine. Ethanamine. N comma N, dimethyl ethanamine. Okay, this is the simple nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclature of amines. IUPAC nomenclature of amines. Then in continuation, we'll see the IUPAC preparation of amines. Okay, here amines prepared by using different methods. Okay, in that way, ammonolysis. Okay, reduction of nitro compounds, reduction of amides, reduction of cyanides, Gabriel-Thallimide method, and different methods. Okay, Hofmann-Bromamide method. By using Hofmann-Bromamide method, we'll discuss. Okay, preparation of amines. Okay, today we'll discuss 2 methods. After that, we'll discuss next video. Okay, here by using 6 methods. One is reduction of nitro compounds, reduction of amides, reduction of cyanides, and here ammonolysis of alkyl halides, Gabriel-Thallimide method. Okay, Hofmann-Bromamide degradation. By using these 6 methods, we'll prepare the amines. First, see the reduction of nitro compound. Reduction in the presence of hydrogen gas, palladium, platinum, nickel metal, tin hydrochloric acid or iron hydrochloric acid. Okay, we'll get the amines. Okay, here I am taking nitro compound. It may be aromatic or it may be aliphatic. Okay, here I am taking only one reaction. Hydrogen in the presence of nickel, palladium or platinum, lithium aluminum hydride also. Okay, here tin hydrochloric acid, iron hydrochloric acid. Okay, in the presence of any reducing agent, nitro compounds converts into amines. Nitro compound converts into amines. That means we'll get the aniline. The reduction of nitrobenzene. This is the nitrobenzene. Reduction of nitrobenzene gives aniline. In the presence of these reagent, hydrogen, nickel, palladium, platinum, tin hydrochloric acid, okay, iron hydrochloric acid, and any other different reagents are there. We'll see in continuation. And one more, reduction of amides. Also we'll get the reduction of amides. Also we get the amines. Okay, amide means R3 double bond O NH2. We called as amides. Okay, when amide undergoes zinc mercury hydrochloric acid, reduction in the presence of zinc mercury hydrochloric acid, this we called as Clemmensen reduction. Or hydrazine N2H4, okay, potassium hydroxide and glycol, or lithium aluminum hydride. 3 reagents. Okay, this we called as Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction. Lithium aluminum hydride. In the presence of lithium aluminum hydride, this C double bond O group converts into CH2. That means CH2 NH2. Okay, here we'll get the amines. For example, CH3 C double bond O NH2 is there. What is this? This is the acetamide. This is we called as acetamide. In the presence of Clemmensen reagent, Wolff-Kishner reagent, and lithium aluminum hydride, this group C double bond O group converts into CH2, then forms CH3 CH2 NH2. Ethyl amine. We'll get the ethyl amine. Suppose, for example, here I am taking one simple example, benzenamide. This is the benzenamide. Benzenamide also undergoes reduction in the presence of these reagents, Wolff-Kishner reducing agent or Clemmensen reducing agent. Okay, here this group C double bond O group converts into CH2 and forms benzyl amine. CH2 NH2. This is the benzyl amine. Okay, the IUPAC name, common name of this one is benzyl amine. We not discuss the IUPAC name of this one. Okay, here phenyl group acts as a substituent. Right here phenyl. How many carbons are there? Only one carbon is there. Methane amine. Okay, phenyl methanamine. This is the IUPAC name of benzyl amine. Okay, these are the two important methods. Okay, two important methods for the preparation of the amines. Okay, some more important method. 4 methods are there. Okay, we'll discuss those 4 methods in next video. Thank you.